Hey there! Welcome back to our channel where we dive deep into the pressing issues of our planet. Ever heard of the Thwaites Glacier? If not, you're about to get a crash course. It's this massive ice block in West Antarctica, casually known as the Doomsday Glacier. And trust me, the nickname isn't just for dramatic effect. Yeah, that's right, Doomsday. Hold on to your hats, folks, because this is serious business. So what's the big deal? Why should we care about a chunk of ice thousands of miles away? Well, if this glacier decides to go for a swim, we're looking at a potential sea level rise of nearly 11 feet. That's not just a number, it's a game changer for our world. That's like stacking two average basketball players on top of each other. Imagine that much water flooding our cities, and just imagine the chaos in coastal cities and island nations. Goodbye beachfront property, entire communities could be displaced. Recent studies are showing that the Thwaites Glacier is melting faster than your ice cream on a hot summer day. It's alarming to say the least. Warming tidal currents are munching away at it, causing it to lose billions of tons of ice every year. This isn't just a slow melt, it's a rapid disintegration. And if you think that's terrifying, you're not alone. Scientists and citizens alike are deeply concerned. But wait, there's a plot twist. Just when you think all hope is lost, there's a glimmer of good news. Some bright minds suggest that this glacier might be less prone to something called marine ice cliff instability. This means it might not collapse as quickly as we feared. In simpler terms, it might not fall apart as fast as we thought. This gives us a bit more time to act. So, there's a tiny glimmer of hope in all this icy madness. But we can't just sit back and relax. Now, here comes the controversial part. Geoengineering. This is where things get really interesting. Imagine building massive underwater barriers to hold back those warm currents. It's a bold idea, but could it work? Sounds like a sci-fi movie, right? But this is real life, and some scientists believe it's worth exploring. Some people think it's a great idea and that we should start researching it ASAP. They see it as a potential lifeline. But others? They're shaking their heads saying, hey, let's focus on cutting down carbon emissions instead. They argue that prevention is better than a cure. The debate gets heated, but here's the deal. Geoengineering isn't a magic bullet. It's a complex and risky endeavor. It's more like a band-aid on a sinking ship. It might buy us some time, but it won't solve the underlying problem. We still need to tackle the root problem: greenhouse gas emissions. This is the real culprit behind the melting glaciers. Think of it as balancing your diet while still sneaking in a cookie or two. We need a holistic approach to tackle climate change. Experts say we need a mixed approach. This means combining different strategies to address the issue from all angles. Yes to geoengineering research, but also yes to renewable energy, sustainable practices, and cutting carbon emissions. It's about finding the right balance. The clock is ticking, and we can't afford to ignore these icy warning signs. Time is of the essence. So, should we panic about the Thwaites Glacier melting? Maybe not panic, but definitely pay attention. This is a critical issue that demands our focus. Maybe not panic, but definitely pay attention. We need to stay informed and proactive. It's one heck of a wake-up call from Mother Nature. Thanks for tuning in. Let's work together to make a difference. If you want to stay up to date on all things climate, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Your support helps us keep bringing you important content. Catch you in the next one. Stay curious and stay informed.